I'm sitting here with Daryl MC Daniels. Okay,
how you doing? What's
come
going
on, Run DMC. You guys started all this. You guys.
Well, no, we didn't really start it. You guys actually started it. You rock and roll guys. All of you guys gave us the foundation and the backbeats and the music for us to rap over.
You turned it all upside down and every which way. What were you listening to before you rap? I mean, so you're listening to rock.
No. My story's funny. When I was a little kid growing up in Hollis, Queens, New York, it's a lower suburban class area, Hollis, Queens, and radio back then was beautiful. There was this station, 77 WABC, and I think one of the jocks was Dan Ingram, and I never knew it said Dan Ingram. I just remember that, but they used to play Jackson 5. They used to play James Brown, Sly and the Family Stones. As a little kid, I never cared nothing about afros, high heels, and soul music. It was something about Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, Harry Chapin, Procol Harum.
Procol Harum, my favorite band of all time.
Yeah. It was just something about the so-called classic rock, the real rock and roll, and also the folk rock artists that captivated me as a little kid. Creedence Clearwater Revival, John Fogerty. All of that music as a little kid, me sitting there playing with my G.I. Joes and toys. You know, James Brown was cool, Sly and the Jackson 5 was cool, but it was just something about the sound of rock music. I think it was the guitars, I think it was the drums. Even Elton John. It was like, who is this guy playing the piano making rock and roll? So as a kid, I always wanted to be a rock star. That's why when I started rapping, we made the song King of Rock.
What a trip. I mean, you were the first guys to do it, to cross into bring the rock thing and into MTV and cross the rap thing over to, us rocker guys and all that. Say, we're going, huh?
Think about it like this. I mean, it works now, and even back then, we was exposing your guys' music to a whole new audience. Mick Jagger. You know what I'm saying? The Rolling Stones and Van Halen. We wanted to be where you guys were.
Oh, man, well, we were having a good time. I got to tell you, well, you pretty much brought Aerosmith back into the fold. I mean, not that they weren't done. They weren't done by any means, but you put them, elevated them to a whole nother level with that song. I mean, that was incredible.
Well, it worked both ways. The beautiful thing about that was when we originally was going to do Walk This Way, we learned the record. We had never heard the lyrics because Jam Master Jay would never let the record play that far. So we went in the basement, and some of you young people out there, we put the needle on the record, and we had to let the record play. And it's like, and then Steve's voice came on, and me and Ren was like, oh, hell no, we're not doing this. This is folk rock country bumpkin mountain music. You're wearing us, but with a little emphasis to convince me and Ren to, because Jay, you know what's funny? Jay had said to us, he says, calm down, guys, calm down. Because I want to talk about me. I'm DMC, the place to be, the best MC in history. There will never be an MC better than me. Jay had to convince, he said, stop, listen. Listen to Steve. Listen to his flow. He's rapping.
Yeah.
And when you think it, you guys were already rapping.
But not me necessarily, but no, that song was a good example. Steve's lyrics were always real rhythmical.
It was a cadence, right? So Jay said,
but the thing that I've always wondered about hip-hop is like, as a lyricist and stuff, do you guys sit and write the lyrics and go through them and change them, or do you just let that shit go? How is it?
It's both.
I get the feeling that sometimes it's just
it's both.
Not even thought about. Right?
No, it's both. The majority of the songs is just saying what you feel, whatever. But a lot of songs such as It's Like That and That's the Way It Is, My Adidas, those songs we sat down and were written out like a song, like, or change that verse, D, don't say that, this,
like the rockers do. That's what we have to do.
Yeah. Well, to answer your question, no, we sit down and write songs. We sit down and write songs. Like, the whole Adidas idea came about because when I was growing up, we had this doctor in our neighborhood named Dr. Dees, and he was very influential.
You remember this too? Look at this.
Yeah. And it was a rite of passage for every parent to drive you by Dr. Dees' house and say, see that house? You see that car? That's what you get when you go to school and get a good education. You little okay. So Dr. Dees was looked up to. He would write these newsletter bulletins, and it would address obesity, food, drug abuse. One week his newsletter was Felon Shoes, and he was partially right, but he was kind of wrong. He said, you see those young people in front of the stores with their fresh sneakers on? those are the problems of our neighborhood. Now, he was probably right, because the first thing you would do if you sold some drugs was go get some new sneakers. Right, but I took it personally because I was like, yeah, I wear Adidas, but I'm a student at St. John's University. My friend over there, he wears Adidas. He worked 3 jobs just to get 1 pair of sneakers. So when we went to write the Adidas songs, we had to write a song about it. So my thing was, at that time, my experience was, I stepped on stage at my Adidas, walked through concert doors and roamed all over Coliseum floors. I stepped on stage at Live Aid, all the people gave and the poor got paid, and out of speakers I did speak.
Good
I
God.
wore my sneakers, but I'm not a sneak. So we wrote songs.
These are mine,
We
first
wrote
of all.
them. Yeah,
you
those are
understand?
definitely
I had
yours.
them go out and reach out for these. But so what was
Yeah.
that? So how in the hell did you come up with the idea of just doing this shit? I mean,
No,
come on,
it's
this
simple.
is,
No.
This is
I'll
like
tell
a
you.
fad. I mean, right? You
Right,
were
no,
around-
I'll tell you how
You took
it came
all the
about.
laces out?
No.
What do you got to do?
You were so happy. Yeah, you take this. You take no shoestrings in them. Did not win them.
Okay.
Brought them off the Ave with my black Lee denim. But the reason why we took the laces out was this. It was a little kid inspirational thing. You were so happy to get a new pair of sneakers. You would go in the store with the old ones on, pull these out the box. You didn't have time to lace them up because you wanted to get them on your feet so bad.
Oh,
you would
brother.
leave the old ones, y'all could put those in the box, and you would walk out the store without lacing your shoes up.
Dear, I was poor, but I laced my shoes up. But my mama slapped the shit out of me if I didn't.
No. We were so happy. We didn't want
Wow.
to take time.
And
you see how long that took?
Look at that. And
But see, it's different now. It's crazy. They put the laces in the shoes for you. In our generation, remember, the laces came in a box.
You are right. You are
When we
right.
were younger,
Yeah. And I
we're
remember,
about the same age.
Yeah.
We were
I used to
younger. The laces would come in a box, so we wouldn't want to take time. We putting these on, and we going out to show off our new sneakers.
losing Master J.
Yeah. His death.
I've lost people in my life. I mean,
Right,
obviously,
right.
as we get older, it happens. But
People always say, how do you feel about Jam Master Jay dying? It was a total loss, but the significant thing about that was Jam Master Jay's studio wasn't in Hollywood, it wasn't in Manhattan. It was 5 minutes from where he grew up. The very place where he made it out from, he created a door for other people to follow. So in Jay's name, it makes me work harder with what I do with this art form. Like what he said, whether it's a comic book, whether it's with music, whether it's movie, whatever we do artistically, the arts have a power to succeed where politics and religion fails. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We can go tell them to pray and all of
neutral
that.
ground.
But
Everybody
when we
comes to the
create
art. The people,
exactly.
it's a holy place.
So Jay was a huge loss, and that's why Run DMC broke up.
There was a chemistry
Yeah,
with you
yeah.
guys. You were funny, you were heavy, you were making statements, you were rocking.
Right.
But you guys were kind of, you had the goofy side.
Yeah,
of
it was
where you could-
lighthearted. It was lighthearted,
You
and
could tell you
everybody
got
could relate
along.
to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's why you're such a big crossover artist, to me anyway. Because when something's real hardcore for us white guys, you see some guy up there, you say,
Right.
man, if I was around, he'd kick my ass, right? For no
It's
reason.
very intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
So
intimidating.
like-
So we was hard without
Yeah.
being negative.
That's great. I mean, you're a good guy. See, when I first met you today, I've got this from you.
This music stuff has allowed me great opportunities. I got to see you in person play, and that's the beautiful thing about what you guys do. By y'all playing those instruments and making those songs and making, whether it's love, politics, social relations, y'all bring people's emotions to life.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful
And
thing.
we use that. That's why we
Yeah.
sampled all your music.
Yeah, no, it's an honor to be able to do that, right? I mean, to
Yeah.
be able to play music like
Exactly.
we do, that's what
For
what
sure.
a wonderful, beautiful thing. Do you think I could rap? Do you think I could rap?
I
you've heard
definitely
me
know
sing.
you can.
You've heard me
I
sing.
definitely know you can rap. Listen, you can. Whether you know it or not, you can do it all because you're already doing it. It's a good saying. You can do it all because you're already doing it.
So if we just kicked off like something like Tricky,
That's easy for you.
you want to do it? You want to
I mean,
try?
look,
Look, we got a band right here.
You got a badass
Mojo
band back
Blacktop.
there. What's up, y'all? What's
Blacktop
going
Mojo.
on?
Oh, back
Right on.
with Blacktop Mojo's in the house. So, you know what my daughter said about these guys? See, my
What's
daughter,
that?
she's like a country girl. She sees the guy, she says, I bet you those guys drive trucks. I go over and ask them, they drive trucks.
I drive a truck.
See?
I drive a pickup truck. Ford F-150, man. Right on. Well, there's a little country in all of us.
Oh, yeah,
Well, when
no.
I was a little boy, it's funny how rappers are. Rappers are like, I'm gonna get the new Bentley and I'm gonna get the new Bentley. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted a pickup truck.
That's awesome.
And I was able to get a
you're
pickup
so
truck.
damn different.
It's
I'm telling you,
crazy.
Daryl, you blow my mind.
It's
I'm
crazy.
really glad that I got to talk to you because
Thank
I
you,
knew,
man.
but like I said, seeing you on TV, seeing you do interviews, I didn't know anybody that really knew you. Not like I'd say, oh, he's a cool guy. I just said, he's a cool guy.
Thank you,
He's a
man.
cool
Thank
guy,
you.
and that's why I wanted to do this show.
Sounds cool as
But
hell. So you wanna-
Let's do Tricky. I mean, I can't do this
okay,
out my glass.
okay.
Here's why. Because I'm going to be reading lyrics.
Okay.
And I don't want to be looking like this into the camera.
1, 2, 3, and this speech is my recital. Ready? This speech is my, ready? 1, 2.
The speech
Is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky is the time. Here we go. To rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky. To rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and busted out. I had to leave her early. Girls are really sleazy. All they just say is please me. Or spend some time and rock around. I said, rock around, that's right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. To rock around, that's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky. To rock around, that's right on time. It's tricky. I love when we just start yelling tricky. Tricky.
All right. Damn, what kind of do that? Brother, shit.
Uh-oh.
We don't do Funky Cold Medina now.
No. Oh, baby.
Yeah, a little Montrose.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Montrose, 72.
1972.
One more time. Look like a
sweet and sticky.
Lord, 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 hot, sweet and sticky.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Old gangsta hard rock, non-stop hip hop is hard, sweet and sticky. All right.
Daryl MC Daniels in the house.
Yo, we definitely can make a record.
Brother, come on, anytime. Oh, man, I never had so much fun in my
Thank
life
you, man.
on this show. Let me make a statement.
I love
Signing
that
off, the
song.
most fun I've ever had on this show with any artist right there.
Thank you.